and welcome to another Flying Scotsman video. This week on Assetto Corsa on Low Fuel Motorsports sees us at Oschersleben, if I can pronounce that correctly. This is quite a fast circuit, a couple of tricky corners, a nasty little first corner which hopefully doesn't catch too many of us out, but there is a post on that can send us absolutely flying, so the idea is to avoid it at all costs. I got a bit of practice. I find myself in split one. We've got Eduardo Cavalli right up the front as per, and once again it's thanks to him that I have managed to set up my car, or rather he set the car up and I just downloaded his setups. So big shout out to him. Thanks once again, Eduardo. Your setups are amazing. We've also got Adam Galaxi in this race. Go and check out his stream. It's pretty good fun actually. He does racing mostly Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays I think it is. Great to watch. He's pretty quick as well. Almost in the same league as Eduardo Cavalli. Thanks once again for all your likes and comments and for subscribing. If you don't want to miss a video ever, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. So please do that, that'd be really good. Thanks very much. Right, no more ado, let's get down to the racing, shall we? So I qualified way down in 18th place, and my teammate Nuno Fortunato qualified a couple of places behind in 20th. So, well, let's hopefully we can pick up a few places during the race, because otherwise it's going to be pretty quiet at the back. And that's the lights about to come on. Let's hope we can get a decent getaway. And we are go. Just managing to get away there pretty slowly, not catching up on anybody. Everybody else seems to have had the same getaway as I have. Let's hopefully avoid the carnage in T1. It is split one, might be a bit less, maybe, who knows. I'm just going to stick to the inside here, take it pretty easy around here. There's cars left, right, centre. There's somebody going a little bit wide, coming back on again, trying to avoid him. That's Rodriguez and Munoz just in front of me, and they've got a lot coming together. Rodriguez is off, but he's pretty well held it together. He's going to bring it back on pretty easily, and I hope they're not going to do the same again. And as we come through Haasroder, I'm having to take it pretty easy. I've got a couple of cars on my outside. It's very easy to go wide on this corner. I've got Munoz and Fortunato, who's trying to make a move up my outside. Not sure I can hold him off here. I got pretty slow out that corner. Yeah, and he's on my outside there, just making it through. He's only using a controller. He's really pretty damn good for just on a controller. Beats me quite happily a lot of the time, I can say. As we come around triple for the first time, everybody seems to have survived the first half of this lap anyway, which is always good news. And coming into this, this is a very tricky bit. It's McDonald's here, through here. That's not, we've got to get really close to that tire wall to get a decent line through here. As you can see, my line wasn't great, and I'm just about to be overtaken here, I think. No, I think I should be able to hold him off. I think it's Minero on my outside. I've got Fortunato just in front of me, and Munoz is just ahead of him. I'm just going to brake a little bit later here. Yeah, he's just slipped back in behind me. A little bit of a slide coming through there, but that's okay. And there's a coming together between Fortunato and Munoz. And that gives me a couple of freebies. Thanks very much. As we head into Baker Curve for the first time, that's a very tricky corner again. It's really easy to go wide through Zeppelin and back onto the main straight. I'll need to try and get my head down and get back in touch. Well, we've got a bit of a lull there. Let's have a quick look at what happened to Nuno. We'll just pick it up here, and coming down the straight, he's just braked a little bit later, and he's got a bit of a run on him. He's come up his inside. Oh, and he's just gone a bit wide. He's just tagged him. Oh, that's very unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself for that. And back to live action here. And as we come around triple, there's a touch between Rodriguez and Marin, and Marin's held it together. I've got past him, and Rodriguez has got it back on track again. He just managed to stay in front of me. As we come past this nasty little tyre wall, come down through McDonald's. Can I get a bit of a run on Rodriguez here? Not sure that I can. He's managed to just get away from me a little bit. So while we have a bit of a lull, let's go back and take another look at that, shall we? Looks like this incident was a couple of corners in the making. Marin's gone pretty wide there, which compromises the entry into triple, and he's gone really wide there, and Rodriguez comes up the inside. Marin tries to come back into position, but there's contact between the two of them. Yeah, racing incident, I'd say. I think a bit tricky from both of them, and maybe a bit of his own making as well. Anyway, back to the live action. And we pick it up with just a couple of laps to go, and I've got GSB just behind me. That's an interesting name. No idea how you want us to pronounce that. And there's a mistake in front from Martinez, I believe that is. And he's come back on the track, but he's pretty slow. And I'm still being hunted down here. Is this going to give me an opportunity to catch back up and maybe get a chance of overtaking without being overtaken myself? Well, let's just see what happens, shall we? And I just managed to get away from GSB a little bit there, in behind Martinez. He seems to still be going pretty slowly. I'm getting a bit of a tow. Not sure if I'll be able to catch him before Shell Curve and Aman Curve, but hopefully after that I might be able to get him on the main straight. If I can just keep the momentum up here, that'd be quite good. He's going slow again there. I'm trying to move on the outside. That's not going to fly. He's going to cut me off completely. Well played, sir. And he's got a bit of a wiggle on there, and that's compromised me coming onto the main straight, but with a bit of luck I can still catch him. But I've still got GSB right behind me, and we're both going to get towed along here by Martinez. I'm going to move to the outside. Martinez is probably going to do the same, and as he does that, I think I've got a chance. I'm going that much faster. I'm going to pull to the inside and try and outbrake him. Hit the 100 breaker mark, and yep, brakeman managed to get it knocked down and get taken out. Oh, Martinez, seriously, there was no need for that. Try looking, mate, honestly. And after all that, he's actually managed to get through and stay ahead of both of us. And he gets a bit of a nudge there, and I've got Herrera on my outside as well. He's managed to come through, so I'm going to have to give him plenty of space. That's going to compromise my entrance, and there's a nudge between the two of them again. All these last couple of laps are looking pretty incident-packed. And as we come down to triple once again, I'm hoping to be able to get a chance to get through here. He's taking that quite tight. He's a bit all over the place, isn't he? Martinez, what are you up to? And I think he's made a mess of that. Yeah, and he's outbraked himself. He's well on the outside. I'm going to try and bring it up the inside with a bit of a slide on for myself. He's right back on my tail. Can I hold him off to the chicane? Not sure about that. Yeah, he's given me the space. Let me back in front. And oh, what happened there in the rearview mirror? He just disappeared. I think he might have hit the tyre wall, to be perfectly honest. And I'm trying to get a run on Herrera here, and I've got Munoz right behind me. He's desperate to get past to make up for his earlier mistake. He's coming together with Fortunato. As we come through the last few corners in this lap, yeah, holding that together pretty well. Going to get a decent run on Herrera, probably down the main straight, I think. Munoz just put it a bit wide, and that's compromised him a lot, so that gives me a bit of breathing room. Can I catch back up to Herrera? And as we see her coming together behind us, gives us plenty of space, which gives us a chance to go back and look at the earlier incident. As we can see from this angle, I've braked plenty, I've managed to make it through, and I just get hit from behind. I think that was very much a case of Martinez not paying attention. And here we are with the onboard from Martinez. And you can see I've made a move to the inside, and I'm obviously coming up the inside there. He can't see me. Surely he's got his radar on. Why doesn't he take action? I'm sorry, but I've made that corner, I've got past, and he's just hit the back of me. That's not great, to be perfectly honest. And he's managed to save the place as well. Let's take one more look at that. And as we look at this from Martinez's wing mirror camera, and we can see coming down the main straight there, he clearly can't see where I am, but he's got to have his radar on, and then he just turns into me. I'm terribly sorry, Martinez, but I put that entirely on you. I was well past you and making the corner. So anyway, that brings us down to the last couple of corners. I couldn't quite catch Ferreira, so yeah, I'm afraid that's where it's going to end. Bring it home in 15th place. It's up 2-3 places. That's okay. A bit of an ELL loss. A safety rating gain, but yeah, I was in the top split, so big shout out to Eduardo Cavalli, who clearly won it once again, but only by 6 seconds. Adam Galaxi came in 4th. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time.